Hello, my beautiful bearded nerds and adventurers. Ladies, too. Welcome back to another video. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the next part. Yo, I have returned. Alright, let's continue on. Varen.
And so we've come full circle. I led the original 5 companions on a quest to reclaim the Amulet of Kings. At the time, I told myself it was for the good of all Tamriel. I was wrong, and now all the world suffers from my hubris.
Теперь у нас есть возможность все исправить.
Perhaps, but I wonder, will history repeat itself or rewrite itself? In truth, I fear using the amulet again. Its power is both great and terrible. Destiny can crush us by fulfilling our wishes just as surely as it can by denying them.
Расскажи мне от Санктора.
It was a holy city in the First Era, founded by Queen Alessia herself. It has since fallen into crumbling ruin. Before its capture, Saitahan hid the Amulet of Kings in the catacombs beneath the city.
Где находится Санктор?
It is in the mountains of Kilovia, the land of my youth. But I have little memory of that time. My exposure to the Elder Scrolls stole much of the man I once was. Speak to Saitahan. He can answer your questions far more accurately than I.
Хорошо.
The time has come for us to enter the catacombs of Sankrator. Do not underestimate the dangers that await us. In ages past, Sankrator was a place of light, but I fear that is no longer the case. We must be prepared for anything.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I started reading there. Brain went kaput. I was thinking of Sankrator is how he said it. Ty уже полностью отправился от своих травм.
I have been through much, but this body is tougher than the great oaks of Valenwood. I go with neither hope nor fear. It is useless to guess at a future that has yet to be written. You may hope if you wish, my friend. I will not judge.
Nah, could care less, to be honest. Каков наш план?
My Lord Varen will open a gateway to Sankrator. The amulet lies in a vault protected by powerful magic, a ward of Stendar, the god of justice and mercy. Also, a god of well-earned luck. I thought this could not hurt.
Do the English voices help you learn and decipher the Russian? Not really, no. Either I focus on the English or I read the Russian, and when I try to put them together, they don't always match, right? Sometimes they say something and then, but what's written isn't actually what's being said, right? And so it can be really confusing when you do it. That's why when I have my students, I tell them never use subtitles. Subtitles are useless. Either do subtitles and just read, or do voice and just listen. Because most of the time they never match, and you're just going to confuse yourself. So, I will say it. Hey, you can learn a word or two from here if you're doing it this way, right? You can be like, oh, amulet is amulet, oh, or Sankartor, or however he said it, right? Sure, you could do that, but for the most part, it's for me at least, it confuses me more than it helps me learn. The only reason why I'm leaving the English on is because there's lots of times where they're just standing around like this and they'll be talking, and if I don't have the English on, we're literally just sitting here in silence.
Portal is open. Go now. Return with the Amulet of Kings.
See, like that, for example. He says the portal is open, right? And if I didn't have the English on, we'd just sit here in silence, and then they would just start walking towards the portal. And it's really, really, really strange. So, unfortunately, I have to do the English and the Russian. Makes me sad.
Could have hidden that amulet anywhere in Tamriel, and this was your first choice?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Brilliant. Why is it that the people with the most ridiculous ideas are always the ones who are most certain of them?
Shut up,
Shut up,
Tharn.
Tharn.
No, I agree with Tharn. You two shut up. Oh, yeah.
Marco, how did you find this place?
Do you really think I'd allow you to escape the halls of torment if I couldn't track your every move?
Sai, no! Minimarco, stop! You're killing him!
Where is the Amulet of Kings? My master, Moloch Ball, demands it.
Your master, please. You would use the amulet to betray Molag Bal.
Fool! When I ascended, you could have been at my right hand, Tharn. Instead, you chose to align yourself with mongrels and imbeciles. Now, you'll die with them.
You won't get away with this. Do you really think you can betray a Daedric prince?
With the Amulet of Kings, all things are possible. Nations will tremble and bow before me. I will be a god!
The Amulet of Kings will never be yours. It is protected by a ward of the Divines.
You mean your ward of Stendar, god of merciful forbearance, patron of gutless, law-abiding dimwits? It won't even slow me down.
Yeah, if companies could make their own, or players could do their own dubs and translation, it'd be wild. Be so much better. Right? And I agree. For the Emperor! Amulet of
Marco has
Kings.
been watching our every move. We led him right to the amulet.
No shit, Sherlock. Really? I wasn't listening at all during that entire conversation. Nam нужно добраться до амулета Короле раньше него.
Marco may be powerful enough to break through Stendar's ward eventually. If we can get to the shrines quickly and receive Stendar's blessing, we can pass through the ward, but leave it in place. He may not be able to follow for some time.
Minecraft did it and gave out special capes to contributing players. Now the game has ancient Latin. Wow. That's pretty darn cool. Yeah, that's like Paradox games, right? Like I think it was what, Europa Universalis 4. There was lots of add-ons and mods that players made, and then they just incorporated into DLCs later. For free, not the purchased ones, like future updates. I'm pretty sure that's happened before. But not with languages, I don't think. So that's pretty cool about Minecraft. Only problem is there's no actual speaking in Minecraft, no dialogue. That'd be really cool if there was dialogue and guys like Luke Rayner on YouTube and things like that did the dialogue. That'd be really cool. Как нам добраться до святилищ?
We must make our way to the inner courtyard. From there we can access the chambers where the shrines are located.
Пошли.
Sai, are you well enough to continue?
Have no fear, Snow Lily. I am Red Guard. We are like mountain bamboo. Far stronger and more...
That is true. I agree with you there.
Through that gate lies the Crypt of Heroes. We can enter if you wish, but it is a foul place where the dead are restless and angry.
But game companies are all about their bottom line, not about players.
You really think you can keep me from acquiring the
Amulet
amulet?
of Kings is under the protection of Stendar's ward. It will never be yours.
Ah, Sai. You still don't understand, do you? My plan will succeed because of your ward of Stendar. It will prevent Molag Bal from observing or interfering. By the time the ward is down and the amulet is mine, it will already be too late.
You're insane if you think you can betray the god of schemes.
Naive child. You know nothing. Chimel Adabal, the red diamond at the center of the Amulet of Kings, is the most powerful soul gem ever created. With the amulet in my possession, I will absorb Molag Bal's power, reducing him to an empty husk of ethereal flesh. Then I will trap his essence within the gem. Aye. The name Molag Bal will be forgotten. In time, all of Tamriel will bow down before me. Soon, the god of schemes will have a new name. Manimaka.
If it was like, yeah, RuneScape allowed. I don't know why though. They have RuneLight, right? I don't know why players don't just translate with RuneLight, right? Like it'd be perfectly easy for them to do that with RuneLight.
As a god.
Interesting. DeepL and translates text. That's interesting. That's good to know. I'll have to try that out sometime to see how it is.
Please. Moment, my friends. I must rest before we continue.
Oh, let's just take off his head.
Right.
He's useless anyways. We don't need him.
I swear to the gods, I'll take his head off.
I'll be fine, Snow Lily. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Take all the time you need. I'll keep watch.
Yeah, that is true.
If there's anything I can do, just name it.
An enchanting moment. I'll be over here bringing up my lunch.
Zed's tears. I thought I could handle this. Minimarco's sorcery brought back all of the pain and doubt I felt inside the halls of torment.
Yeah, that's true. It's not the same when it's truly translated properly and you know, they put the time and effort in to make it fit. Right, with the slaying and all that stuff, because translators kind of miss that, the slaying and the figures of speech and things like that. So, z tobой все будет в порядке?
I have pushed my body much further than this. It is my mind that pains me. Minimarco filled my head with shattered memories. They're like broken glass. With every beat of my heart, they stab into me.
Отдохни немного. Отдышись.
That voice, Minimarco's voice, it taunted me over and over in an endless cycle for years on end. He never broke my will, but he broke something.
Ты сможешь с этим справиться, Сай?
I will make it through this, my friend. I did not endure years of torture in the halls of torment only to give up now. My pain has subsided. Let us make haste and finish this.
Что будем делать дальше?
We must consecrate the 2 shrines with Stendarr's blessing before the vault can be opened. The first shrine rests in the Dragon Guard tomb, where so many of my fallen comrades were interred. We must take care to respect their resting place.
See, like I was saying earlier, he said the first shrine rests in the tomb, which is true. It says, Первый из них находится в гробнице драконной стражи. It says the first of them is situated in the Tomb of the Dragon Guard. Right? So it's a little bit different, and if you're listening to it and trying to learn with the English, you're kind of like, you know what, for me it just messes with my brain, because in my brain I'm reading this separately than what he's being said, so. Pashli. And it's even worse when I do German stuff, because they really mess around with that. I think this game would be a heck of a lot better though with no weapon swapping. No weapon swapping.
Quickly,
More than
find our way across.
I have a surprise for you, sire. Do you remember your fallen comrades from the Dragon
moment.
Guard?
Let 'em
I've taken
talk.
the liberty of raising them, and they're quite anxious to see you.
Again, the King of Worms defiles the memory of the honored dead. I have no wish to disfigure the corpses of my old comrades. The shrine is on the...
There we go. Shut him up. I think I'd enjoy this game a lot more. Like I said, no weapon swapping, more than 5 skills. If there was no quest markers at the top, you actually had to read. Or make it an option, because maybe some people want it, and I understand that. But make it an option so that you can have quest markers turned off, and you actually have to read the quests and figure out where to go. And then if it was dubbed in Russian, if that was all done in this game, I think this would be a heavy contender for WoW in my top MMO. Be a heavy contender for just top MMO period for me. The problem is they design games in such a way that without markers the players would get lost. The design is lazy. True. Like they couldn't just turn off the markers in this game and then expect players to find their way. They would have to do some reworking of the quest dialogue and whatnot. Yeah. Like, they would have to, yeah, definitely redo the quest dialogue if they were to do that, and then make it so that you could actually find your way. Which then, yeah, would be wild. Again, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy playing this game.
God of mercy, charity, and justice. Empower us with
True.
your wisdom and vision. Help us
Oblivion
to
was
break the
alright.
bonds
I didn't
of
mind
this world
Oblivion.
with your grace and with your guidance.
It was
Encourage
okay.
us as we smite the wicked and punish the unjust. Now,
Definitely not as good as
only
Morrowind,
to
but it was
consecrate the
definitely
second
good
shrine
still.
before we can enter the vault.
Skyrim, I don't know why everybody likes Skyrim so much. I was not a fan of Skyrim at all. Maybe that's controversial to say, but I was not a fan of Skyrim. Loved Oblivion, not a fan of Skyrim.
You certainly did a thorough job hiding the amulet, Sai. Couldn't you have just stuffed it in a mattress or something?
That is true. That
Second
is true.
shrine is in the chamber beyond. There is a trick to reaching it.
You are correct on that one. I agree. Saglassen. I agree.
The altar is on the far side, but to reach it, the drawbridge must be lowered.
True. Oh, great. Now a stupid puzzle. Now what do you do? And let me guess, you're gonna lower a couple. Oh, these... Come on, get out of here, NPCs. I hate you. Now this is gonna push those two back, right? So what happens if I pull this one now? What happens with you? Now what happens if I push you up? I'm a genius. Oh, I had to go the other way. I'm stupid. And this is going to do with those three, right? Only does that one. Interesting. Alright, if I put that one back and pull this one. There we go.
The bridge is down.
Now I'm a genius.
Kill them!
These consecrations beseech you to lower your wards and grant us safe passage into the Vault of Kings.
I guess it should help, eh? Look at that, just mop the floor. Oh, do I have a broken weapon? Oh, it's out of charges. I see. Well, I'm not going to recharge it because I don't really care for that. I just need to find a new weapon, that's all. Or make myself a new weapon, I guess. Get my blacksmithing skills up.
Corridors, crumbling walls, nauseating smells. This place has all the charm of a Riften brothel. It must feel very much like home to you, Titan.
You mean a crypt filled with the rotting corpses of inbred kings and failed statesmen? Must be what it's like at a Tharn family reunion.
Your pathetic efforts will not succeed. The Amulet of Kings will be mine.
I swear by Stendar's grace and the sword of my father, you will not win, Anamarco.
Soon, you will know the extent of my power and bow before me.
That's what they all say.
Through the power of the Amulet of Kings, I will be transformed. All the nations of Tamriel will bow before me. They will worship me and beg for my mercy. All will know the name of Manimarco as their one true god.
You'll never get away with it, Manimarco. We'll fight you to our last breath.
By all means, my old friends. Try and stop me.
I'm bowing to him. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm going big boy mode, I guess, for now. Misclicked on my keyboard. Woo! Victory! Hold up. Not quite. But yeah, that's also why I like Guild Wars 2, but also I don't like Guild Wars 2 because Guild Wars 2 heavily relies on weapon swapping, and I am just not a fan of weapon swapping whatsoever. It just doesn't feel like... I like the immersion, right? And who the heck in real life is sitting there going, sword and shield, swing, 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 oh, spear, stab, 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 oh, sword and shield, swing, swing, swing. Nobody, right? Like, it's completely illogical, even in a fantasy-type version of itself. Unless you're phasing weapons in and out of existence, like through some magical inventory where you're like, phase and things like that, then maybe, but still, it's so stinking illogical.
The amulet. Get to the...
Right? It's just, it just kills my mood. Right?
There it is. The door to the Vault of Kings.
Что мне нужно сделать?
The shrines have been consecrated in Stendarr's name. Now you must use the Ring of Stendarr's mercy to open the vault doors.
Как?
Stand in the casting circle and direct the ring of the doors to lift the ward. The door should open wide.
Я готов. Why am I doing it? Why don't you do it? You're the one that set all this up.
Look, the amulet. I can see it from here.
It's easy to keep them occupied.
Minions, arise! Obey me!
I will hold them at the portal. Focus on Manamarco.
No, he's dead. It's not weak, he's dead. They don't want to make players fully commit to specializations because then they worry of upsetting players. True.
My first step towards true immortality. Now witness my true power. Watch as I rise up from the grave and ascend to godhood.
Worm! You think you can betray the Lord of brutality and domination without consequence? You will pay for your arrogance. You will writhe in agony for the rest of eternity. Your tortured screams will echo throughout oblivion to serve as a warning to others.
Yeah, yeah. But you see, the thing is, you can easily get around that by having like retrainers and things like that, right? So you respec. And so I think respecing is okay, right? I don't think anything wrong is with respecing, right? Or having like the RuneScape or what's it, Albion Online approach, where you can, or even Final Fantasy, right? Where you can train any skill on one character and you can master all skills. But in the time of combat, you set yourself up with only one. There's no swapping weapons, right? Because you have to drag your skill tree down to change your skill tree. Then you have to, you know, equip your weapons and things like that. I think that would be much better. But what do I know? I'm of an old breed, I think.
Everything Manimarco did was designed to pit us against each other. We can't let that happen. Look what we can accomplish when we work together.
You guys did nothing.
Uncharacteristically optimistic of you, Titanborn. I may have that embroidered.
I'm getting out of here. You guys did nothing. It was all me.
It is done. The Amulet of Kings is ours once again.
Manimarco Virgin.
Manimarco will pay dearly for the rest of eternity. One cannot out-scheme the god of schemes without paying a heavy price. I cannot imagine the torment that awaits him.
Что нам теперь делать?
Sai-Sahan must rest, as must we all. We can sleep a little easier knowing the King of Worms has been defeated, but we cannot rest too long. Molag Bal is still a great threat, and the plane melt must be stopped, or this will all be for naught.
Моя душа?
I've not forgotten, Vestige. There's another piece of the puzzle, and we shall address it in due time. But for now, let us rest and recover. As always, I will contact you soon. Walk in the light, Vestige.
That's a syllable ring. Hey, leveled up. Alright, let me guess. I'm going to round this corner, and it's going to trigger it again. We collect the same rock as always. Get on our horse. Look at my horse. And there he is.
Companions assemble once more. Travel to the harbor.
My horse is amazing.
Welcome back, Vestige. News of Manimarco's demise spreads far and wide. Like worms, his followers burrow deep into the earth to escape the searing light of the coming dawn.
Зачем ты позвал меня, Varen?
As ever, straight to the point. You've done the impossible. The King of Worms has been consumed by the wrath of Molag Bal. The power of his worm cult is broken forever.
Но Molag Bal все еще опасен, а я так и не вернул свою душу.
That is the grim truth of the matter. But the Amulet of Kings is in our possession, and there is still much to do.
Откуда нам знать, что Manimarco действительно уничтожен?
In my sleep, I hear his tormented screams, and Molag Bal forces visions of his eternal torture into my mind. I can show you exactly what I see.
No,
if you wish it.
No, I don't care to. В этом нет никакой нужды. Я верю тебе на слово.
As you wish. Sai-Sahan has something he wanted to ask you as well.
The greatest of the Sword Saints, Divad, tells us that destiny's a chain, forged one link at a time. Our chain is nearly complete. There is but one link remaining.
Что это за завена?
It is you, my friend. You are the link. I will not bore you with effusive praise, but state it plainly. You are a great warrior and a trusted friend. And we would like to extend you an offer.
I don't know how I feel about this story, though. Maybe it's just because I listen to them in English. I'm kind of like, meh. But also just I find the characters annoying, to be honest. All except for the mage. But I find him and the ladies and the prophet guy very annoying. Like Dumbledore. I don't know why. Какое предложение?
When Emperor Varen first brought the 5 companions together, he did so in the hope of creating a Tamriel where all men could live freely and safely beneath one banner.
Продолжай.
The 5 companions failed, betrayed from within by one of our own, the Worm King Manimarco. All that came after was the result of one man's treachery. Now 4 of the 5 are reunited to right that great wrong, but destiny requires a 5th.
Что ты предлагаешь?
We want you to join us as our 5th member. You were the champion we should have had with us back then. Don't look so grave. This is largely symbolic, but please, humor an old soldier.
Для меня большая честь присоединиться к вам в качестве последнего из 5 соратников. 5 соратников потерпели неудачу. Не стоит рисковать повторением истории. Yeah, I'm not gonna join them. Absolutely not.
Perhaps you were right. Forgive an old warrior's foolish notions.
Nope.
This is not the time for silly dreams.
It's been a long road, hasn't it?
You should go speak with
My father, I've been thinking. How do you see yourself going? I guess
I didn't care to listen to her at all.
Let's not forget the struggles that got us to this point. We're almost home. We just have a bit further to fight.
Are you all insane? You do realize what we need to do, right?
Perfect.
We have to fight a Daedric prince. Amulet or no, this is going to mean more death. Vestige, come here. I'll tell you what they're afraid to mention.
Yeah, he's the only guy that actually I
Getting all
find
chummy
all
with
right.
Titanborn?
Yet.
I enjoy the company of clever, well-informed people. You really should try it sometime. So, you felled the great Manimarco. Well played. You've done the Empire a great service.
Я сделал это по другой причине.
The farmer doesn't thank the cow when it voids itself on the field, but it still makes the crops grow taller.
Это ты так своеобразно благодаришь меня?
I suppose it is, but that wasn't the reason for this heartwarming reunion. Varen and I have spoken at length since you recovered the amulet, and have determined our final course of action. Molag Bal remains a threat, and Tamriel is still in grave danger.
Что ты имеешь в виду?
First, the plane meld must be stopped. Even now, forces gather and plan an assault on Oblivion itself. You must join them.
Что дальше?
Then, and only then, can you take the fight to Molag Bal himself, to restore protection to Nirn and reclaim your soul.
Возможно ли в принципе победить Моглабала?
I know more about the Daedra than any man or mer alive. For good or ill, my family has always kept ties with the forces of Oblivion, and this much I know. One cannot kill a Daedric prince. But we have the Amulet of Kings.
Продолжай.
With the amulet in our possession, we may be able to wound him severely, and in the process force him to relinquish every last soul he has stolen, including your own. This is where your condition works to your benefit.
Как?
The ritual we performed with the Amulet of Kings caused the soul burst and damaged the veil between worlds. If the damage is to be repaired, I must attempt the ritual again, this time with you.
Разве это не вызовет еще один взрыв душ?
Only if we use it here on Nirn. But if we were to travel to Cold Harbor, we might be able to harness its power, imbue you with divine agency enough to challenge the Daedric Prince. But there is a price.
Всему есть своя цена.
Calling upon the power of the amulet in this manner will consume someone's soul, utterly. One cannot channel the power of the gods without paying such a price. Unfortunately, you don't have a soul to consume, and I am needed to perform the ritual.
Okay, we're getting rid of Lyris.
More specifically, one of our 3 companions. I suspect that's why they're so nauseatingly over-appreciative and fawning.
Oh my goodness, нет. Нет, цена слишком высока. Price is too high. No, it's not. I know exactly.
Of course it is. The fact of the matter stands, however.
You.
One of the 5 will
You're
need
gone.
to give their life to fuel this attack, when the time comes.
So you said before the vestige arrived. And I've already thought it over.
Yes.
I'll do it.
Yes.
Snow Lily, no.
Yes.
You should not need to give your life this way. This is my duty. Penance for my numerous failures. This is my chance to make things right.
No, she's annoying as shit. I don't want her here. Get her out.
To their dictates. Vestige, I ask
Ooh,
that you
what's
let me
this?
do this one thing. All that has happened was because of my hubris. I shall be the one.
Sire, you've done enough. This was Manimarco's doing, not yours.
As the one who will fight the Daedric Prince, the Vestige should decide.
I don't see you leaping to volunteer, Tharn. Saving your own backside again.
Hard as it may be, Lyris, don't be an idiot. I'm the only one who knows the ritual, and we don't have time to teach anyone else.
That's enough. It won't be decided here and now. Vestige, come here. I have some final words for you. It appears we have come full circle, Vestige.
Неужели одному из вас действительно придется умереть?
That millions of others may live, yes. Do not be troubled.
All right, Ajax, you have a good one.
Such a sacrifice.
Keep her easy. Take her easy. Relax. Have a good day. Enjoy life. And we'll see you next time. Hey, man. Но сначала нам надо остановить слияние миров.
As Tharn has said, there are already plans in motion to infiltrate Cold Harbor. You must be part of them. The chains that anchor us to oblivion draw us ever closer. They must be severed once and for all.
Я найду способ.
When the plane meld has been thwarted and the dust has settled, the 5 companions will gather one last time to face our destinies. The god of schemes...
Alright, let's see if we run around the corner, mine our little iron ore there, and then whatnot. Is he gonna talk to us again like always? Our little iron ore is not there, but is he still here? Yep.
Ah, good. I found you. Speak with me a moment, if you would.
Sure.
Greetings. I am Varnus Galarian, head of the Mages Guild. I have need of your assistance. Yes, it's high time Tamriel was free of Molongbal's grip. The Anchors, the Daedra, the Undead. They devastate our fragile mortal plane. I have a plan, and I need your help. I think you're the only one who can help me see this done.
Of course. Что мне нужно сделать?
I want you to meet with Thrush, leader of the Hidden Armigers. He'll be at the Mages Guild in Mournhold. Even Yoren's personal agents think my idea is sound. I'll be along shortly. I just have a few final preparations to make.
Хорошо, увидимся там. I feel like I'm missing something. Because I thought, weren't they all ready for this? Do I have to go back in there and... Do I have to, like, literally talk to her and say, I want you to die?
Hello there.
Nope. This was a waste of time. Okay. 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 This is a main quest as well. Anime Fuzzy. Oh, hello. Level 17. They ran away. Wanted to have a look. Look at all these folks around here. Of course. Anyways. I guess we'll go there. Do this quest I have selected right now, I guess. Oh, all the side quests. Don't look, just don't look. Close your eyes. Actually, I do want to go into here and I want to deconstruct all of our stuff.
I'm rather big.
Our research will be done in 1 hour and... oh, so that'll be for next time. We'll have to worry about that. Keep those shields because I don't want to lose them. This research. Again, also be done alright soon. Can I make... I want a two-handed sword. I want to make it level 14. What's my sword right here? Level 15. I don't know if I can make it better than what I have. Style. Can't put anything on it. Right. It's only going to do 936 damage. However, if I create it, it will level up my blacksmithing. And I can deconstruct them anyways. To also level up my blacksmithing. Wow, that's a pretty... pretty big loophole you can get there. Oh, armor. Forgot to do the armor. Max health will be good. Max health. Max magic, max health. We'll keep the helmet then. Keep the helmet to research later. Here, we're still researching. Good. Wonderful. There, that cleaned up a lot of inventory space. I have all these glyphs that I gotta... can put in my bank. Where's the bank? This way. I'm just gonna throw them in the bank for now. I don't need to be holding on to them in my inventory. And when I do need them, I can come back to a bank and grab them, right?
Take it from me. Your goods are safe here.
Oh, we got a bank guild, a guild bank. Forgot about that.
I can assure with every
Oh, we also have a
confidence
guild
our
store
bolts will
too.
never-
These are everything that I have in my bank right now. And I want to put those in, these in, sell the rings, sell that bow. Alright, there we go. Alright, now just go back to a seller to sell all that stuff, and then we'll continue on with the main quest, I guess. Let me jump over that for Pete's sake.
No one keeps them.
Magazine, sell. I can repair all for 217. Let's repair. This is something we just sell, 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 sell. Perfecto. Sell, sell. Oh, I kept one of them in my inventory. Oh well, no big deal. This one, what is this? Increases my strength. And, I lose health. So no, thank you. Sell. Sell. Can't sell that. I don't know why. Sell. Sell, 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 sell. Can't sell that. Don't know why. Alright, there we go. Oh, sell that. There. cleaned up my inventory nicely. Nice, empty, clean inventory. It's just like I like. Alright, then we have these recipes down here that we can, you know... Can't learn that one yet. Can learn that one. Don't know what that is, but we'll save that for another time. I don't know what these are for. I have 9 of them. Maybe something to do with the store. Buy now! Buy now! I have no idea what these are. Yeah, anyways. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about any of that right now.
The guild requests your help.
Yes, I know you do. But I have a main story. You're not a main story. You are a main story. You're not 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 a main story. But this one is. So let's start this one. Maybe it's the one we're supposed to do or not supposed to do. I don't know.
The manifest is full, but I'll find.
Ti możesz dostawić mnie na terytorium drugiego aliansa?
Walk with the three.
Auridon for Almirskie Dominion. Why do I want to go back there? Is this the right quest to do? I don't feel like it is. You know what? Let's do the, I guess, the Mages Guild quest. This one here. No, maybe that's not the one. But let's just do that one right now anyways. Get rid of some of these side quests to kind of clear up our... Oh, it's down here, actually. Boop.
Well, look at this. If it isn't the scamp I sent to clear out the dung heap. Going to get a little rough for you, Scrap? Sure took you long enough.
Это всё, что ты хотел мне сказать.
This is a gathering of the Undaunted, and you're about to become one of us. Hope your ears are ready to bleed.
Иди.
Put it together, Mutts! We've got a new scamp that's ready to risk life and limb for glory! And I say, we welcome the scamp as only we know how!
I could always use an assistant, or a scribe to record my exploits.
I think the new blood could help me in the privy. I'm not supposed to lift anything heavy.
You're looking pretty light from here, Felvin. I propose a toast to the newcomer.
Here, here! A toast!
I have no legs!
A toast and a song!
Here, here!
To those who fall in battle to the new scamp, how shameful it must be to look upon that ugly face as the last thing you see.
To those who fall in love with the scamp, for they have sacrificed so much for so little.
To the new scamp's blacksmith. Unused swords rarely need repair.
Fine toasts, one and all. Now, for the song.
Who knows no fear of beast or blade?
Undaunted! Undaunted!
Who knows no fear of Daedric plains?
We are undaunted!
Who knows no fear of death, of age?
Undaunted!
Undaunted!
We
are
undaunted! Not bad. For a bunch of
Who knows no fear of Daedric plains?
Take pride in being undaunted, scamp. Your deeds will live on long after...
Undaunted! Undaunted!
We
are undaunted!
What are you looking at? The song. And we're... That's all there is to it. Welcome to the phone. What should you do? What?
Who knows no fear
Indeed.
of Daedric plains?
Alrighty, so that was that.
Undaunted! Undaunted!
We
are undaunted!
Where's the Mages Guild again? Yeah, there. There's the Mages Guild. That's where we want to go, right?
Oh, I love you guys.
Poslania Vasimu Tamriel. I don't know what to do. I guess I guess we'll just do this quest. I don't know, you guys. I'm lost out here. We'll just quest and go along with it until something happens, right? Might as well.
I can fit you. We even have a spare hammock.
Мне бы хотелось повидать земли eben Харского пакта.
Let's go.
Dashan, когда будешь готов. We're going to Dashan again. Dashan? Oh, no, you didn't, Dashan. Oh, where's my horse? Oh, I'm supposed to talk to you.
Well, well, if it isn't the hero of the pact. Glad you made it.
Не могу поверить, что мы встретились.
I'm the leader of the Hidden Armigers. If you've heard of us, we haven't been doing our jobs. The Armigers do the Pact's dirty work. Sometimes that involves agents from the Morag Tong and other secret organizations, like Nariu here.
Для чего вам понадобился наемный убийца?
She owes me a favor. It's a long series of stories we don't have time for. She saved my brother. I saved her life. We're back and forth. That's it for story time. You're here about Varna's Galarian?
Да, так и есть.
That crazy Altman wants to organize a secret meeting of the Alliance leaders in neutral territory. He'll be here any minute, so I'll let him give you the details. But don't worry, the Armigers will do our part.
Какова твоя роль?
Little details. Making sure the right agents are in the right places. Protecting Pact interests. That sort of thing. I could tell you more, but then Nariu would want to kill you. Or maybe just cut on you a little.
Uite.
Turns out I'm glad you came, Virion. I'm calling in that favor.
You mean you called me here without knowing if you needed me, Thrush? Ugh. What's the favor?
I need you to contact the other spy networks. The Eyes of the Queen of the Aldmeri Dominion and the Ring of Daggers in the Daggerfall Covenant.
Contact. You do me with the tips of my daggers. Repeatedly, right?
No, no. This is a diplomacy thing. No killing.
Apologies for my
Waste
lateness.
of a favor, Thrush. Should have asked for something your lackeys couldn't do. We're even after this, you know.
I know, but this is important. Thanks, Nariu. I'll even ride with you as far as Oradon. Let's go.
I was just thinking we should probably do our daily dungeon, right? And get that experience and possibly. There we go. We'll do this and then I gotta go. Finish up the dungeon and then we're done. For the day.
keep moving.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Ooh, what is that? Heavy armor? No, medium armor. What's this? I don't know. Nope, didn't get anything. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, didn't get nothing. I need that gold because I am broke, man. I'm a broke boy. What, you don't have to talk to her? Oh no, not yet. So yeah, it's the only problem when you play with veterans of these games, right? They run through everything so fast, like they're already going to kill the next boss. And I don't wanna, I wanna be there for it. Right. And they're too busy out here killing the bosses. And it's kind of annoying. But it is what it is. Whatever. Oh, well. Should have blocked. Dun 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 no 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 no.
The green it's up. We built this.
Alrighty. Running through this dungeon. I was blocking. We have no time to look. This guy's just flying. We have no time to look through any of our equipment or nothing. Like, it's quite annoying. It is very, very much annoying.
Your hide will make a wonderful rug for the master. Surrender and I'll devour you quickly. Rise, minions!
This is an easy boss fight.
Rise, minions!
Cat.
God, I would be more satisfied at his death. I guess it won't bring back those he's killed. I didn't think we'd survive this. In time, our city will recover.
I'm beside myself. You truly believe you've won? I didn't expect our little friends there could kill Earthers, but I stand corrected. All this trouble because of one bosmeri woman.
It's pouring rain outside right now.
Are you not?
My runes Dagon?
It was you who rallied this peasant village to contend with me. Fascinating that a mortal could be so troublesome. I need a replacement for your Earthers. Come. Meet with me and I will close this gate. Spare your people.
I think I have little choice. Tell the others to get as far away from here as they can.
How am I losing health, max health, when I put this on? But I finally got some nicer shoulders. I should get some gear here, finally. It is absolutely pouring rain outside now. Wow. What is it? Group? What's a group? Group. T. Back to Deshawn. And that will be that. That is that. Well, we got some shoulders, some better shoulders. So we got a few upgrades, better belt. Got some experience. There we go. That is that. So what do we get? We got a new shield. Oh, heck yeah. That's way better. Loses some little bit of max health, but we get 4% every time we kill and a heck of a lot more armor. It's smaller and doesn't look as cool, but heck yeah. Upgrades. There we go, you guys. That's all of our time for today. So I gotta get going now. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all for being here. It was fun. I do enjoy this game as much as I don't like the characters. I still enjoy it. It's still a good time. It's fun to adventure. It's fun to get some better armor, better gear, level up, see the lands, fight some bot enemies, things like that. So it's always a blast. And I'm still learning some Russian here. Not as much as I wish I could, but I'm still learning. So that's good. That's good. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and until next time. Oh yeah, I have to do my famous rollout. Ready? Until next time. Poof.